You have started this document before. Maybe not this one exactly, but one like it. A note on your phone, a journal page, a voice memo you recorded on a drive home and never listened to again. You know exactly what you want to change. You have read the books. You have listened to the podcasts. You have tried the morning routines and the habit trackers and the accountability systems. And you are still looking at the same 11 bullet points you wrote 14 months ago. This is not a motivation problem. This is an operating system problem. You are not someone who gave up easily. You read Atomic Habits. You understood it. You built the system for 11 days, and then life happened, and then you started again. You listened to Tim Ferriss interviews on your commute and felt something shift for about 48 hours. You bought the journal. You used it for a week. This is not laziness. Lazy people do not wake up at 5:15 in the morning and read 3 pages of a book before their family gets up. Lazy people do not feel this kind of specific, persistent frustration about not moving forward. What you are experiencing is something different. You have been trying to run better software on a broken operating system, and no amount of better software fixes that. An operating system runs in the background of everything you do. It determines what decisions you make automatically, what you reach for when you are tired, what you tell yourself when you fall behind, what success looks like on an ordinary Tuesday. Most people never chose their operating system. It was installed for them, by school, by their first job, by the expectations of people they wanted to impress. It was designed to produce a specific kind of person in a specific kind of life. And it may have worked for a while, but at some point, maybe at 35, maybe at 38, maybe right now, you start to feel the gap between the operating system you are running and the life you actually want to build. The motivation books cannot close that gap. The morning routines cannot close that gap, because none of them change the operating system. They just try harder to run better apps on top of it. A designed operating system does not ask you to try harder. It asks you to start from a different place entirely. The New Life operating system is built around 3 phases, not 3 modules, not 3 courses, 3 genuine questions, in the right order, that most people have never answered honestly. Awaken starts with the question David has been quietly avoiding for a decade. Who are you outside of your job title, your productivity score, your calendar, your income? Not who you should be, not who you are trying to become. Who you actually are right now, when no one is watching and nothing is being measured. Most people cannot answer that. And that missing answer is the reason the Google Doc stays at 11 bullet points. You cannot build a new operating system until you know what it is actually supposed to run. Align takes what Awaken uncovers and turns it into direction. Not a 5-year plan, not a vision board, a compass. A set of actual values, not the values you think you are supposed to have, but the ones that explain every decision you have made that you are genuinely proud of. When your direction is clear, the right choices become obvious. The things that were draining your energy become obvious too. Activate is where the operating system goes live. Not a habit stack copied from someone else's morning. Not a productivity method designed for a different kind of mind. A daily structure built specifically around how you think, how you make decisions, and what you are actually building toward. When you are running your own operating system, waking up at 5:15 does not feel like discipline. It feels like something you actually want to do. Here is where the New Life operating system starts. Not with a purchase, not with a program, with this question. When was the last time you did something that had absolutely nothing to do with achievement, productivity, or performance, and you still felt completely alive while doing it? Not proud, not accomplished, alive. Write it down tonight, not in a new document with 11 bullet points, just that one answer. One memory, one moment. That answer is the first coordinate of your real operating system. Everything else we build together is built on top of that. You are not running behind. You are running on someone else's operating system. The New Life operating system is an AI-powered personal development platform built around those 3 questions. Not a course you complete and put on a shelf. A system you actually run. One that adapts to how you think and where you are right now. You can start free. The Awaken phase is your entry point. No payment required, no commitment needed. Just you, the first question, and a system designed to help you actually answer it. The link is in the description. Start with Awaken. Answer the first question. See what it feels like to run a system that was built for you. The document does not have to stay at 11 bullet points. If you know someone who sets the 5 o'clock alarm, reads the books, does the work, and still cannot close the gap between where they are and where they know they could be, send them this video. Not as advice, just as something that might name what they have been feeling and could not say. Sometimes that is all it takes to start somewhere real. Subscribe for more new videos built for people who are done starting over. We'll see you next week.